Why, oh why, do you men keep this terrible trend of public proposals going? Most times you get turned down. And then you see that man get turned down, you see that man getting turned down, you turn around and do it yourself. Let's talk about this. When you publicly propose to a woman and you get turned down, there are three things at play here. One is you're into her way more than she's into you. No doubt about that. Some of these situations, the woman looks totally shocked. Some of these situations, the woman even looks embarrassed. Now, I don't know if she's embarrassed for her or embarrassed for you or embarrassed for both. But when you see that look on a woman's face, you don't go ahead and keep asking. You're like, I was just playing. You got to play that off, homie.
Oh, Jesus. You said no. What are you doing? Good thing I'm not doing that today, huh?
Now, don't listen to guys who tell you, yeah, you just got to go ahead and be a man. You got to accept rejection. Man, you don't accept rejection by proposing to a woman, man, who don't want to be with you like that. And the second thing that's in play, the woman has never given you any indication that she even views you like that. If a woman is this adamant about saying, no, don't do that, I'm not going to do that, what are you thinking? You must understand that, first of all, proposing to a woman, especially getting on one knee, is beta male sentimental activity. I'm not finna bow down to no one, ever. Surely not willingly. And the third thing that's at play is you guys ain't got no coof, man. You ain't got no type of insight on how you should do certain things. There may be a possibility that the woman would say yes if you didn't put her on the spot like this. Women do not like to be put on the spot in public, homies. Y'all don't know that? That's why it's such a thrill to get a woman to be intimate publicly, like in a car or at a park or in a restaurant, in a restaurant restroom. That's why that woman will never be your wife. Because when she becomes your wife, she feels like she got to stop doing that type of stuff because she knows the raunchiness of it. Stop proposing to women in public, or you're going to end up getting this result. Wait a minute, that wasn't enough for you? Okay, how about this result? That still wasn't enough for you. Okay, how about this result?
Oh, Jesus. You said no. What are you doing? Good thing I'm not doing that today, huh? You said no.
Do I need to keep going on? Who is teaching you guys to be so dumb? This is not something you're ever supposed to do. You don't publicly propose to a woman, brothers. This is an intimate moment. If you're going to be fool enough to do it, this is an intimate moment between a man and a woman. I promise you, the majority, if a woman wants you to propose to her publicly, she is with you for the wrong reasons. She has ulterior motives. Don't give her your ring, bruh. This is too public, and it's just a show, an embarrassing show at that. And it represents that you don't understand the psyche of a woman, bro. You don't understand the psyche of a woman. This dude proposed to a woman at a club. Come on, bro. A woman ain't at no club thinking about getting married. A woman at a club thinking about, man, some clapping. And I ain't talking about clapping for the artist on stage either. Look how she leaves out of there with that other dude. And listen, the dude ain't leading her out. She's got that dude hand dragging him out of there. Let's get out of here. Who is this dude? Too many dudes are putting themselves in the situation to propose to a woman. And I know there may be some instances that you've seen that weren't authentic, were just pranks or whatever, but a lot of these guys are publicly proposing. I've been at a game before, man, a dude publicly proposed to his broad, man, on the Jumbotron. She accepted. I don't know if they ever got married or not, because I think she accepted. The way it looked is that she accepted just to keep from embarrassing him. But the look on her face was like, nah, bro, this wasn't cool. She wasn't happy. She wasn't ecstatic. She just said yes, which is a good look. But let me tell you something. Man, black woman ain't finna play that game with you. Of course, that was a white couple. Black woman ain't finna play that game with you. She ain't finna tell you, yeah, if she mean no, bruh. She ain't finna tell you that. And the reality of the scenario is, man, let me tell you something. If you want to marry a woman, man, you don't ask her, man, to marry you, man. You know what I'm saying? You go get the ring that you gonna get for her, man. Then she come to the crib, or you go to her crib, man, and then you just put the ring on her finger. You just tell her, hey, look, it's about that time, man, to go ahead and make this thing official, make it authentic, shawty. So, and you just put it on. If you really want to be boss about it, just show it to her. Let her put it on her own finger. Let me tell you something, brothers. If a woman really want to be your wife, you ain't got to ask her. You ain't got to propose to her. You ain't got to put the ring on her finger. She want to put her own ring on her finger. She want that ring on her finger, man. You still looking at it sometimes, just staring at it. Not because of the bling, because of what it means. A lot of you men are out here dealing with women because, first of all, you cold approached a woman, or you were going after a woman who didn't want you. You finally wore her down, or you finally raised her attraction, and you ended up thinking that would result in the type of interaction that would make a woman want to be your wife. Man, let me tell you something. The majority of you guys are dealing with women and none of them want to be your wife. If you got a rotation of 10 women, let me tell you something. There may be one who wants to be in a serious relationship with you. The other 10 don't. If you got one woman, if she's not putting up a fight to make sure everything is right, homie, that woman don't want to be with you in that capacity. And I'm tired of seeing you guys out here making a fool out of yourself, out here proposing to a woman who never viewed you like that. How do you wrap your mind around the concept that that woman wants you that way when she's never given you any indication? Because you believe that a woman can like you and not show it. If a woman like you, bro, she can't hide it. She can't hold it back. She can't fake like she don't like you. If a woman is into you, brother, you gonna know. If you don't know nothing else, no day in your life, you gonna know if a woman likes you. She gonna let you know. She gonna let you know. Let me give you 5 keys, man, to let you know a woman really like you. Now, let's get the little basic stuff out the way. If she give you a hard time, if you got to chase her, if she don't return your texts, if she don't return your calls, if you got to wait days for her to contact you, if she give you one-word responses and all of that, man, if you can go a whole day without talking to her, man, and you don't hear from her, and she ain't really got I haven't heard from you all day, blah, blah. If she ain't talking like that, man, that woman ain't really feeling you. Now, let's get that out the way. Let's take a deeper dive. If you had to earn her, then you should return her. Because she ain't gonna never be down with you like that. She ain't gonna never be down with you like that. If she was able to hold out on intimacy with you for months, I'm talking about spending quality time with you. Spending quality time with you. You at her crib, she at yours. Man, y'all done start spending the night together and everything, and she's still able to hold out on you, man, that woman don't want you. Let me tell you something. If a woman wants you and she can't resist you, bro, y'all ain't gonna last that long. Y'all gonna have to take some precautions to not put yourself in the position. But here's the reality of it. Many of you men are dealing with women that you know are out of your league. You know that. Anytime you gotta chase her, she's out of your league. No man should have to chase a woman. No man should have to pursue a woman. No man should have to do anything. See, it's not like a lion pursuing a zebra. That zebra is fleeing for its life. It knows it's going to be dead after this. That lion's going to eat it. So let's not try to compare this pursuit to the pursuit of a predator chasing its prey down. That prey is fleeing for its life. It knows if it missteps and gets caught, it's over. You're not chasing prey. You're chasing someone that should want to be caught by you. See, let me tell you something. If you're chasing something and it's fleeing because it doesn't want to be caught by you. I mean, if it's doing everything in its power to get away, and you got to keep pursuing, you got to keep chasing, and you got to keep going in this zigzag, and you got to keep doing all that, man. Then the next day you got to chase some more. That thing doesn't want to be caught by you. Because the very woman you're chasing, I promise you, there's a man who doesn't have to even say a word. He don't even have to call her. She calling him, baby, what you doing? Can I come over tonight? That's the type of interaction that you should want from a woman. You see how this man proposed to this woman in this club? That woman said, no, 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 no. Then she just stormed out of there, dragging the dude that she hoped would propose to her out of there with her. You got to understand, if you ain't the man, then you ain't got no plan. You can't be the man with the plan if you ain't even the man, bruh. Stop chasing women. I say again, stop chasing women. Y'all ain't listening to me.
Stop chasing women.
Because women you have to chase are running from you for a reason. She don't want you, bruh. And how you get in your mind that she wants you so much that you should propose to her when she don't want you at all, it's beyond me. Now, there are some benefits to you having money and fame or stature or status, but that's just a woman's natural inclination to upgrade her life. But if that woman only wants you for the upgrade in lifestyle, and she ain't trying to be intimate with you, ain't trying to make herself available to you whenever, you're gonna end up like one of these fools. Don't do this to yourself, man. Never publicly propose to a woman. Because if you do, man, you're a damn fool. All right, then. I'm out.
Trying to become the most alpha version of you. Trying to become the most alpha version of you. Striving to become the most alpha version of you. Fighting to become the most alpha version of you. Welcome to the alpha sphere. Get money division. The place where you transform into a man on a mission.